Social individual. An individual belongs to the society and therefore he is known as social individual. No man is an island. No individual is something by himself. School failure of an individual child is not an individual failure. Rather, it is a disadvantage which affects all those from this individual's social setting. So when one individual fails, that means that social setting has failed. The social setting from which this individual is coming from has not given him enough confidence or enough well-being or enough welfare to become a success. Similarly, after his failure, the whole setting is again going to be suffered because the setting which has given him a failure will also take back the failure as it is. Therefore, it has to be considered that if somebody is succeeding and if an individual is successful in one setting, that means that will result in the success of the whole setting. By the setting, I mean the community from which he is coming from. Usually it has been noticed that if one person becomes successful in a family, he then tries to bring a change. Although that change is very gradual, as things do not change very quickly. Therefore, he has to bring that change because he is aware now. He understands how to bring the change and what are the factors which really need to be changed. Therefore, the whole setting or the family, they start changing in their traditions and their approaches towards life. And then from one family, it spreads to another family, and this process goes on till a time comes that the whole community is changed. When the community is changed and is being successful, this spreads to the other communities as well. And then it becomes a feature which influences the cities, the towns, villages, and ultimately the whole country. Therefore, it must be kept in mind that the failure of one individual is the failure of the community, and the success of one individual is the success of the whole community. We find that where people fail, it produces a sort of an emotion where the rest of the group also lose their confidence in doing things and progressing. Usually, where there are more failures, there is unemployment. And unemployment leads to drugs and other illnesses and vices in the society and the community, which result in further failures. Similarly, the success leads to good things, empowerment, improvement, education, improvement in lifestyle, and this makes the people happy around, and then more people become successful because there is an evidence that when you work hard, you can be successful and you can be happy in your life. Therefore, the failure of the individual is the failure of the society. It is the failure of the community. And the success of the community is based on the success of individuals. So one individual leads to success and then the others follow. Similarly, one good thing happens in the society and the rest of the people also start following that trade and they become successful and happy in the society.